Hello and welcome to episode number 6 of this Let's Play Works and Resources of the Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So yeah, we kind of have built our little town. Now we of course have some issues cause Hannibal hasn't planned all of this quite through in his head. Nope. We're gonna have some major issues well, the thing is, first of all, we're going to need to put more coal delivery trucks here. And we're also going to have to figure out a way to, reduce the amount of traffic down here. So what I think we'll do is, well, there is one more thing. Because this building here did not have access. So we probably would like to upgrade some of the roads here. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah. Is that gonna be enough? Nope. Is that gonna be enough? Nope. Is that gonna be enough? Yes. So we'll have to build those kind of quickly. I was kind of also thinking maybe we should build this, but I don't think we're going to be, because, you know, we're already in March and they should... Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. But we're going to have to solve a very vital thing here, and that is to limit the amount of traffic we have here. And that is going to hurt us with regards to construction construction efforts. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to be doing kind of similar things that we had up here. Actually, the only thing we do need to build is a warehouse, right? And a... Now, do we want to build a fully operational... Oh, we kind of need to... Yeah, okay. Not a horse pasture, but one of these. It's gonna cost us 10 tons of steel. This is fairly cheap. How much can you hold? 250 versus 90. You know what? I think we're actually gonna just build some of these, and we're gonna have those up here. But we're also going to need to have the worker station, right? That is, again, going to limit the amount of traffic we have down here. But we're still going to need to build a warehouse. And where was that labor hall thingy? That was under bus stops. There we go. Excuse me. Hello. There we go. What is it called? Labor pickup hall. So that needs access to heat as well. So, again, let's not make sure that it doesn't go further than 300. Is that... Okay, if we move over here then. So let's place you kind of right about here. You have access to water, sewage, and electricity, right? Yep. So we'll pop that down here. Another question, though. We would like to have them walk over here. And we kinda... Ooh. What is the storage space here? Well, it's only fabric they need. And steel. And boards. They have a fairly decent... storage capacity. So I don't think we're going to be giving them anything extra here. With regards to space. You know, aware space. Whatever that means. And then we needed a warehouse here. And they have a small one here, right? One small warehouse. This one is going to cost... Well, we're only basically going to have mechanical components and electrical components, right? In here. Yeah, I think that should be enough, right? And we definitely have access to electricity out here. So we'll just plop you down right about, excuse me, right about here. And you can go up here. You know how it's goes. We're gonna have to have a footpath here, right? And then we would like to have a aggregate storage. All right, brain, do your thing. Thank you. How much could you hold? 180 tons. That should be more than enough, I would imagine. So let's get the proper snapping point in here. More. Yep. Right, there we go. And you're just gonna store gravel. Alright. And I said we needed... Oh gosh, we're gonna need to build these two up. Right, so let's get that up to high priority. That one up to high priority. How much gravel do we need? 5.2 and 18 ton. And yeah, it's still gonna be a little bit of a thing here, right? And then we also need to... Probably gonna have to upgrade this entire footpath. Let's say something like that, and have you kind of coming in like that. How are we doing now? Oh, you also need access to garbage, I would imagine. Is that a thing? You guys produce garbage over here? Yes. Can we, by any chance, just make a little cheat road across here? I think that's gonna be kind of problematic. If we did that and that, and it doesn't look good, does it? How about something like that? That's gonna work? Okay, we can live with it. It looks a little bit wonky, but it's our wonkiness, right? Yeah. So we would like to build. Theoretically, we kind of don't need to build you right away, but we'll get you right away, and then we'll have one for bricks, one for steel, one for boards. Yeah. And, you know, it doesn't hurt moving these a little bit further up here, does it? Let's see, one for bricks, one for boards. What was it? Bricks. Oh, give me a second here. So, steel. Steel. Gravel. We need bricks. And we're gonna need boards. Like so. Boards. There we go. Steel, bricks, and boards, and gravel, right? And then we also gonna need to have snapping point here, snapping point here, snapping point here. Yeah. So moving our construction fleet here, I think, is going to be a good idea. But we are going to need to... Actually, I think we'll set this down to medium. No, we'll set all of this to high. Even these. Hopefully we can build all of those. Like So, and I kind of would like to have you be able to walk all the way to this one. Maybe we'll have another... thing here, like so. And then we'll just upgrade this road here. Let's see here. So we're gonna be a little bit minimalistic here. So let's just see. Oh, wait. This one. I want to check the range on. Yeah, do that yet. Another thing we should have done here, because it could be that we're going to be upgrading these with footpaths. So let's make sure that we have... go from left to right here. From left to right. And then you can in there. And no, still not. Not quite. We are close though, but no cigars. Still no cigars. Eventually we will get a cigar, right? Hopefully. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we could get people in here this season. We probably could. But it's gonna be cutting it close, I believe. Oh, there we go. That is all we needed to upgrade. Can we? Oh, yeah, 8, 7, 9, 9, and 9. There we go. Right, let's get those built. Activate them, please. Make sure that we don't have anything underground that we should or should not build, but that means we're going to have to set all of these up to high priority. And yes, I do have the game paused at the moment because I don't want anything to go wrong. Yeah, and then we wanted to have 2 additional vehicles running here. So I think we'll just take maybe these 2. So you can go over here and go to that one. So that's 3. And it's going to be... we're going to have to let the game run a little bit to get this out of here. Oh, look at that. There they all go. You are ready. You go here and we forget to... oh. So they should get the stuff, right? Hopefully. All right, let's speed up the game. Hopefully no fires will start. You know what? I'm going to be cheesing it a little bit. I'm going to save here, and then if there is a fire happening, well, then I'm just going to reload. Because, I mean, we are due for a fire, right? 1928. So we'll just hope for the best. So minus 15 degrees, so we can't get people in here yet. We're gonna wait until it gets nice and cozy, I think. Set you to high priority. I wonder if I should maybe do this. Yeah, so we'll do the footpaths first, because they are kind of the most important thing. Oh gosh, I thought it was a fire. It's just a traffic jam. Yep. Gonna be a couple of those. Right. Another thing. Have we done all of this? Is that all the garbage cans? I think it was. All right, let's speed up. should have started somewhere else, closer to a bigger, a large custom house. Because getting only 2 vehicles in at once, that is definitely going to be a major limitation for us. So that's kind of why I'm thinking we'll move all the construction offices up here. But we'll build the footpaths in that first, I guess. I mean, we still have a little time before we can move people in here anyways, right? Another traffic jam message. Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of those. As long as they don't, you know, burn down. Oh, yeah, you see that? We're definitely gonna need to get people in here. Start repairing the horses. They're starting to become a little rusty. Yeah, we kind of not quite ready to send them to the glue factory yet. What is this? Today, your comrades from the nearby Very Free People's Republic introduces a new type of vehicle to the market, available now for purchasing using rubles. The BR track builder is short, so that is one of the new ones. Oh, have we had that many new vehicles coming in here? Do we see anything kind of stands out here? Traffic jam. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a service tower crane. I guess you're not going to go in any of our things. Yeah, oh, what is this? Tanker. Yeah, these are old messages. But yeah, there is definitely a couple of new vehicles that has come out the last 8 years. Although we're not going to be using any of them, which is it's gonna be painful. Gonna be painful, especially with the fact that we don't gonna use any excavators or bulldozers. Yeah, I think the rest is just traffic jams. Yeah. All the way back to 1922. Yeah, we don't read our mail very often. We just skim the headlines. Just read where they're from. Who they're from. Yeah, it looks like some of the paths here are... At least one of them is done. See, it is actually plus degrees. I think we'll wait until the snow is over. I think like right about now. All right, let's just take a little... Actually, that's a stupid idea because now they can't get anywhere, can they? No, we're gonna need to finish the footpaths first, and then we'll get them in here. All the people. Right. Yeah, so you can definitely see that we kind of need to figure something out with regards to the traffic jams here. Can you imagine if they were out of food and then they had to sit in this? Yeah, like it would have lost a lot of people on a situation like that. Are we... Alright, we are kind of ready. It's 14 degrees. I mean, it's cold, but it's not that cold. So, our initial idea was to have, like, all the smart people living in one building. I don't think that is possible, because they need to then walk all the way down to here and here. And I don't think we're going to be able to get a footpath that goes that well. Goes that far. So instead, we're just going to send everybody to Ponygorod here and hope for the best. Alright, let's get some smarties in here, so we'll get 50 smart people. 50 smart people. They will go here, and let's also allow everybody all over the place. And you will mainly go to here. So that is 50. So we'll put 100 in here. We'll also go down here. And let's do that. And then 50 in here, right? 50 down here. There, and there. Now, is there anything we have forgotten? Have we oh gosh. All right. So we would like to make black horses here. You just make those, please. And you, oh, we have set this up already. Okay, good, good, good. But you don't have any... Wait, didn't we set things to deliver here? Okie dokie. Are you delivering here? Yes, you are. Are you delivering here? No, you're not. And here? Well, you don't need anything from that. We also have covered holes. Yeah, we're gonna deliver here, 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 and here, and here. Also delivering out here, okay? So we officially have people. See, oh, the happiness is just dropping like a rock here. We would like to close this if it is, let's say, 21 degrees Celsius. We don't need to notify. We will just see the numbers here going down. That's how we get. That's how we know. Yeah, no people home at kindergarten. We would like to have more people going to the small clinic. Oh, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need more people in the heating plant, technical university, and shopping center. Okay, that is kind of the most important thing at the moment, and I do think we're gonna prefer highest educated people first, just to get them through the system, and same here. Yeah, we're gonna be very selective with the people that we are educating. Now the problem is, we don't actually have any way to make money as it stands right now. So, what should we do with that? It's a good question. A very good question. How are we doing here? We're doing kind of all right. I also do think we'll... Can I get some dumpers? Yeah, so we do have a whole bunch of cranes. Dumpers, open holes, covered holes, dumpers. I bet you they're all in here, right? Can I get, like... yeah, can I get all of you over here? It's 1, 2, and 3. Because we had, like, quite a few dumpers here, didn't we? Passengers, dumper 1, dumper 2, yeah. So the dumpers, they are gonna be here and loading it over here, and just fill that up. And then this one seems to be fine, so let's not allow them to cancel. See, what is your wear and tear? Oh, that's also something we're gonna have to set up. Think. here. Show all. Oh, sorry, entire map. Show wear and tear, and then I'm tempted to do this, which we kind of have already done. What is the best wear and tear? Ho ho ho, 77%. Oh, yeah. Where is the glue factory when we need it, right? Well, we're not going to have many people working here anyways. Let's see, ambulance, maximum speed. Same for all of the emergency vehicles. Just go ham. Alright, we're under 70%. No water. They should be making water, right? Water quality 91%. So it's not like super great. It's not great. It is what it is. It's just a little attention here. We managed to get 75 educated people though. So that is actually pretty decent. No students, though, of course. So yeah, I'm curious what we should... I'm going to have to look at the research tree now, because I don't recognize the new images. I am kind of tempted to... What should we do? What kind of industry should we go for? If we're going to go train, that means we're still going to have to go this entire route here, right? And make our trains that way. Was there any oil nearby? No. No? No. No oil at all. Okay, so that takes that out of the equation. Pavlov, show me. I mean, I was kind of thinking of a brick kind of industry. But I'm not 100% convinced that is kind of what we want to do here. I'm not 100% convinced. Another thing we need to do is make sure that when they get sentenced, they don't spend the rest of their life in jail, because we don't have any, you know, programs for them. So we'll do something like that. So hopefully they will be fixed when they get out of prison. Alright, let's speed up time a little bit more. Are we stabilizing? Let's have a look and see how temperature is doing. For some reason we don't have any workers here. That is no good. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more workers in here. Okay, so how are we looking with regards to temperature? I mean, we are 18 degrees here, so 81. Yeah, this should be enough, right? 85, 86. This could theoretically be a little bit on the colder side. I'm a little bit worried about this building here. I guess we'll see. We are done with all of the paths here, right? No, not all of them. We still have that one. And we have 243,000 rubles. This is going down. Can't visit hospital? Hey, where's the doctor? In jail? Alright. Well, at the moment, it seems like we're doing alright. That could easily change. So, wait. Over 2. Can I just copy you over to here? And when things calm down a little bit. How are we doing on food? Yeah, this is spooky. 74 degrees. We do need more people in here. Just saying, guys. Put your backs into it. Shovel some coal. Thank you. Like, my worst nightmare here is that we're gonna need another heating station. We're complaining a bit, but yeah, we should also have built some monuments. We'll build the monuments when we have built this, so we can use... Don't break on me, please. We might also have to think of a way to scrap the horses. By the way, I'm curious. Is there like any... Gee. Wow. 1 ruble. Wait, 1 ruble. So this is going to cost us 4 rubles. And if we go into scrapping yard, there is something called a knacker yard, which will recycle some of the carpenter's stuff. So if I go in here and have a look, just show me something here. Like we're going to get a little bit of steel back, which could theoretically yield us a little bit of money. But well, scrapping mechanic, I kind of like the idea of it. We're going to be like a scrapyard of the Soviet Republic. But I also feel it's a little bit hands-on. I kind of like to make systems that are kind of hands-off. That makes sense. Let's see here. Dumpers. I'll just relocate you guys over here. Okay. And then we have open holes. You're going to be loading up stuff like that, and you're going to fill steel. Unload steel. Unload bricks. Unload boards. Full. Okay. And then we'll have... I'm kind of tempted to just demolish these. Probably gonna get a little while until they get there. Luckily the temperature is fairly good. At the moment, there we go. Make sure that they do gravel and just double check here. 100% steel, 100% bricks, and 100%. Okay. I do actually wonder if we're gonna need a cistern here. You know what? We could just order that up here because we bought all the blueprints here, didn't we? Open hole tank. So we'll put one of these in here as well. It's gonna be a while before we build any of this. How are we doing on food? Good, not good. Alcohol. Well, 3.14 tons of alcohol. So that should keep that guy busy for a while. I hope. Let's set you just down to 5 for now. And also, is this working? Yeah, this is working. Swimmingly well. Good, good, good. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to get a reduction in this. Now, are we done with the gravel here? Yes. Are we done with the gravel here? Yes. So we'll tell our dumper trucks. I know there is no gravel. We can go down here, and then we'll copy that to here. So you are now picking up gravel from gravel. Perfect. Okay, you picking up gravel from gravel. Excellent, excellent. And then I think we'll demolish you. Are you also gravel from gravel? No, you're not gravel from gravel. There we go. Now you should be gravel for gravel, right? The problem here is... Yeah, the problem here is when we get like one little piece of gravel, all of these are gonna go. So I kind of think... I'm trying to think at least. I think we'll only have 4 of them. We could theoretically have them here, right? So, how many do we have left here of these free ones? Quite a few, actually. How much is it for this one? Not very much. So that's 18, 16. Probably gonna need 3 of these, I would imagine. Do they not need anything? Oh my, they don't need anything. That means it's going to be very easy to expand. They don't need power, electricity, or anything like that, but they probably will burn down. Another thing we could have done... How many passenger wagons do we have? If we take... you and you, that means we have 2 left, and these can carry how many people? 12? Why can't I see it? Passenger 12. Capacity 12. Okay, so that is 24 people we can move. I think we'll move another one over here, and then we'll tell this guy to get workers from here. And then you just not gonna get workers at all. Yeah, I think that's something we could do. This is still falling. Not good. Not good at all. But at least we have the people. It's just a little graphical thing here. A little texture thing. Is that the ambulance? No. How are we doing with regards to education? Terrible. We're educating one person at a time. We have 73. We already have lost a couple. How are we looking here? For birth and for death. Uh-huh. Stroke or heart attack. Alcohol. That was the guy that drank 3 tons of alcohol, right? Starving? Well, that shouldn't be a thing. Let's increase one more for the essentials. You, and you. Don't want to have people starving here, do we? Does that mean we have people escaping? How are things looking up here? And what is the average age here? 78, 79, 78. Now this is probably closed at the moment. Yep. Which means... I wonder if we could bring it all the way down to 20. Yeah. So, with regards to making the money, we have several options. Wood is an absolutely bad idea, but it will kind of self-sustain ourselves with boards, right? Then we also have the old-fashioned bricks and clothing factory. I would imagine that a clothing factory would have been like the best, absolutely best, and perhaps the only way until we get trains to make money. Because they can't move that much stuff, right? And that is kind of my main concern here. Can we get like a notification when this is done, please? Yeah, we haven't even moved any stuff out here. Yeah, it's gonna be a... I think maybe we have bitten over more than we can chew here. Choo-choo. By the way, I did post a suggestion, game suggestion on the Discord, on the Workers and Resources Discord, where we had some suggestions for them, like water and sewage and a prison transport. What else was it? An end station, I think, put in as a suggestion. Because there is like no horsey end station. And also some, what was it? I suggested parking space? Yeah, parking space. Because there is like a horse dealer. So even though these are for vehicles, right? We probably can park our horses here, but I feel like that is... Yeah, it doesn't look great, right? And have like a stable or something like that. I think that could have been cool. So what are we missing here? We are missing bricks. How are we doing with regards to food and coal? Yeah, you see. curious. Didn't I move two of those over here? Well, you gotta hurry. Yeah, so you can see we definitely need more coal deliveries. What I think we'll do is I think we'll do that. Copy that to basically all of them, and then just send all of the vehicles here home. So like you control home, you control home, you control home, you can go. All the delivery people can go. What are you doing? Gravel, coal, you can go, and you can go, and you can go home. And then where are all these going? Didn't I? Didn't that work? I don't think it worked. Is that all of them? Go home. Go home. Go home. Are you not going home? Going home? This is not great. Okay, so let's start thinking about what to do here, right? Probably some of these are just gonna expire, I imagine. We could theoretically have... Yeah, we're gonna have to... 1, 2... How many? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, so let's see. Cranes. All of you are gonna go in here. Cranes. And yeah, just gonna have to do a little bit of noogling. And then mechanical components and all that's gonna go in here. Cranes. What else could we put in here? Did we have these concrete mixers? They can stay for now. Just over here. At least one of them. Go and get concrete. here. Then we want to have dumpers. Over here. And they are gonna get gravel from here, and they're gonna get asphalt from here. There's nothing else they need, right? Gravel and asphalt. Okay. And then we're gonna have a open hole. Let's do a covered hole. Covered hole. Then we'll just move these guys over here. I'm missing a little bit of stuff. Still too few sellers. Are we growing or shrinking? We're growing. There we go. And, you know, if we were a little bit smart, on its way here. That is the covered ones, okay? So you are empty now, right? So let's load you up. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a problematic scenario we're in. So I kind of would like to have them closer to the warehouse. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So you and here. Okay. And paste. Move all of those over here. And then this could be covered holes. And this, no wait, this is covered hole, this is cranes. Road cranes. I spelled that like an idiot. Road cranes. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Covered holes. Concrete mixers. Dumpers. Open holes. Road cranes and covered holes. Sorry, open holes. Is there a reason you don't want to be built here? Because we already have all of them. Empty. Then you are open holes. Okay. They are here. So we'll move you. No? You mean no? Oh, wait. Oh, lol. I know why. This is a demolition site, right? My, oh my. You go over here. We'll rename you to open holes. You. Prefab panels we haven't invented yet. So yeah, the queue line here is definitely shorter. We also need a passenger thing. I'm going here for now. And there is no... I'm so confused. We have 2 covered holes now? But then this could be passenger. Passengers. Which is one of those. Now we're going to be struggling building things here now, because first of all, we're not going to get very much resources. We are not going to get a lot of gravel, and we don't have that much bricks. But at least we might not starve to death, right? Or freeze to death. I say that as we don't actually have any coal. Then we have a look at the line here. Or it could be that we need to get another one. Could be. Yeah, this is potentially going to be devastating. We should have settled with a large custom house. It's too late now, isn't it? It's kind of a little bit unfortunate because I did really like the map. If we fail. So here, this should have a lot better throughput. Which probably would have meant that we wouldn't have had like this ginormous queue line over here. I was thinking, if we remove this road here, connect you up to here. Oh, but that's too close. What is the pollution range on this one? Probably a lot longer than I would have liked. It is 4 times 30, so 120 meters away. And you require 80 workers. 80 times 3, that is 240 workers. Plus all the infrastructure. That's kind of the worst part. That is kind of the worst part. I do see that we have kind of reached the end of today's episode. Let's get some people in today's thumbnail, shall we? And then we'll try and figure... I don't understand. This thing here always kind of disappears. This little strip here on this bus stop here. I don't understand why. It's a little frustrating. But, see if we can get a good thumbnail here. Maybe something like that, maybe? Yeah, let's say that is today's thumbnail. So yeah, with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly smash that like button? There should be a like button, you know, subscribe button, all that good stuff you can find underneath the video, and all interactions, they go far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care, and keep smiling.